Hi folks, I'm Mike McCabe with Sportsman of North America, and welcome to another show. This week, we're going to be in Indiana with two of our winners, hunting with Chad Sprague, one of our great outfitters in that state. You're not going to want to miss this show, so stick around.
Get ready. With Keith Powell, Mike McCabe, and Ray Howell. Get ready. Sportsman of North. Your doors. This segment is brought to you by Downwind Sense.
Hey guys, how you doing?
How's it going?
Chad Sprague, nice
Brian
to meet
Andrews,
you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Jim Frackey.
Jim, nice to meet you. Welcome to camp.
My name is Brian Andrus. I'm from Paducah, Kentucky.
My name is Jim Frackey. I'm from Horicon, Wisconsin.
The weather's a little cool out there.
Yeah, it's started to come around, and the deer have really been starting to move here the last couple days, and been seeing several smaller ones the past week or so. But the last couple days, the bigger ones really have started moving. So you guys are hitting the timing just right, and
Great.
I think we're going to have a great week.
My first memories of hunting would, have to be with my dad. We go to one of his buddies, and we'd at least try to hunt together. Didn't always work out well. I seemed to always be the one that was getting cold and walking back to the cabin half the time. So, but fond memories to say the least.
My earliest remembrance of hunting was with my uncle Norby. My uncle was hard of hearing, and I was his ears. Not his eyes, but his ears. And the first year that I was with him, I heard the deer coming, showed him where it was coming from. He shot it. Just a little 6-pointer, but he was happy that I was able to show him where it was coming from.
Okay guys, as part of the hunt package from Sportsman of North America, not only do you get the week-long hunt here at Sprague Outdoors, they also sent a gift package for each of you. Some of the sponsors have provided gifts for you guys to use and take home with you.
I heard about Sportsmen of North America just by actually watching TV, and I actually just happened to see one of the episodes, and I thought kind of the whole format with which the show is based was really neat.
Downwind Sense has provided you guys with their newest scents.
I seen that there was contests that you could enter, the weekly hunts, also the grand giveaway at the end of the year. I decided to join.
Certificate for one of the hunt journals, and you'll be sent a personally engraved hunt journal.
I like that they, instead of having, the professional hunters kind of go out there, that they let these so-called, I guess, amateurs to the whole film side of it, kind of get their opportunity to be in the spotlight. So I thought that was really neat, and that was actually part of the reason I signed up.
The day I got the phone call about winning this trip, it was a Friday night.
For some reason, thought that it was some sort of hoax. I said, there's just no way, I don't win stuff, you don't just win stuff like this.
Hunter Safety Systems have provided each of you guys with their newest Hunter Safety System device.
He said, would you like to go down to Indiana? And I said, I'd be thrilled.
And I also went back and kind of watched the DVD and saw this exact hunt at Sprague Outfitters. So it was actually my actual realization that it was real, and I was full of jubilation.
Sportsman of North America has provided you guys with this.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sportsmen of North America. Thank you.
The moment our hunt winners have been waiting for has come, and outfitter Chad Sprague is getting them into the action.
We've been seeing a couple in here that be shooters, so good luck.
Good deal. Appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm Brian Andrus. We're here at Sprague Outfitters. It's November 6th. Weather's a little bit windy.
And it just really didn't let up the whole hunt. So from the time we got set up, it was probably about, you know, a half hour later.
I'm gonna stay tight here in the tree. It's about 2 o'clock, and hope we see something.
We were kind of hunting in between kind of 2 bedding areas and kind of like a little funnel or transition zone that they were kind of running in between. So, and had a couple doe come out. But it was pretty, you know, for the most part, a pretty quiet hunt. So that was our first night.
This hunt is just getting started. And with the rut kicking in, our winners are sure to be in for some action when we return to Sportsman of North America. Sportsman of North America is brought to you by Timber Tall Tree Stands, Hard Rifles, Hunter's Safety System, MyPatriotSupply.com, Kicking Bear, Sportsman's Hunting Gear, Scentlock, Boss Buck, Downwind Scents, World Series of Whitetails, Diamond Archery, Gaddis and Gaddis, and Can Cooker. We are the only online hunting community that gives away a free hunt every week. It's only a mouse click away to sign up at www.sportsmanna.com. And while you're there, get a free subscription to our online magazine, The Outpost. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by Boss Buck. Sportsman of North America has given away over $1 million in hunts and prizes. If you'd like a chance to win prizes too, like us on Facebook. And SNA members Brian and Jim are in Indiana after whitetails during the rut on hunts that they won from Sportsman of North America.
Day one, we get up 5 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's excited. It was a decent morning. My cameraman and I, we proceeded out to our stand and got up in there and sat up in stands that I don't normally hunt. But I dealt with it.
Jim Frank here. Indiana, Huntwood Sprague Outdoors. It's November 7th. It's our first morning of kind of rainy out. Haven't seen much yet. A couple of rattling sequences.
Just nothing big was coming through. All in all, the first day was a very good day.
Need a ride? Yes, we do, please. Wasn't that bad? Off and on.
After day one, we proceeded the next 2 days. Terrible weather. Rain, wind, just blowing us all over the place.
You're over it. Good scrapes. We got to get some more of these. Get the good sized deer that are making these.
You know, Jim had mentioned that this was his first time he ever got to do an outfitted hunt.
Sportsmen of North America have given me this Downwood Scents doe and estrus foam to try out. I'm going to try it out today, see if it helps us out. We got a pretty strong wind. Maybe it'll carry past our scent and we can get some bigger bucks to come in. We'll see how much. That ain't all the can yet, but we'll see what this can do.
He enjoyed it so much that he had decided that he's going to save up and he's going to continue to do these outfitted hunts. What it does for you is it saves you all the hard work. The outfitter does the hard work. He locates all the pinch points, the best places that you have an opportunity to take your animal. And that's what it's about. When we send our guys on these hunts, they're going to be in the best possible spot to be able to harvest a whitetail.
We still seen a lot of deer, just not the deer that we were looking for. Lots of small forks, spikes, button bucks, some eights, just not a lot of deer that we would want to shoot on a program for this.
A little bit rainy, really windy all day yesterday, so the rain's kind of calming down now, so we're hoping we'll catch one on the move. Stay tuned.
Yeah, our first full day or first full morning hunt and evening hunt together was a great hunt. We got to the stand. Probably weren't there for more than 45 minutes. Had a nice small little 6-pointer come in, and shortly after had probably, I think it may have been the same deer pushing a group of does. We kind of looked at a group of does, and all of a sudden we realized that there was a little bit bigger buck. Nice small 8-pointer that'll be a great buck here in the next couple of years. Kind of trailing in between them, so it was a really neat experience. They were right underneath the stand.
But they hung around the stand for probably 20 minutes or so at least, and kind of worked their way downwind a little bit, got a little nervous, and kind of wandered off. So looks like the rut's kind of kicking in, so we're gonna stay put as long as we can.
We heard a couple grunt calls, kind of in the deep brush and that sort of thing, and just weren't able to egg the big boy, but it was a very enjoyable hunt, to say the least.
It's been nasty out. Temperature's dropping, the wind's not dropping, and quit raining. But we're gonna go give it another shot. Let's hit it. We haven't had much luck with the weather so far this week, but the temperatures are dropping, and we're hoping something might be able to be stirred up. Again, I'd like to thank Sportsmen of North America for this opportunity to come out here and my ticket to the outdoor.
The first few days for our hunters was kind of rough. It kind of rained for a while, just made it difficult hunting. But after about 2 or 3 days, she cleaned up and they had a great hunt.
Despite the weather, our guys have had no shortage of action, and there's more to come, so stick around. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by Can Cooker. The weather has cleared and the deer are in full rut here in Indiana. So let's get back in the stand and see what happens.
Last day of the hunt, perfect day. 32 degrees, everything was frosted over, windshields on the vehicle all had frost on. Nothing better. It's gonna hold the scent down. We go out to a brand new stand that we haven't been on the whole week. We get up to the stand. Before we even get everything totally set, we have deer running around. We've got does, we've got smaller bucks running around. A little bit later, not too long, we get a 6-pointer comes in with a couple does and a button buck. 6-pointer decides he's gonna bed down 30 yards away from where we're set up. We're watching him, watching the does.
30 yards away, dinking around in my bag. In there.
They go off, the does go off in the ravine as this 6-pointer's laying there. And all of a sudden they come flying back out. Just like something's gonna happen. Like a nice buck's gonna come out. I grab my bow, get it up, get it ready, get clicked on with the release, watching. Next thing I know, looking around, see a coyote. That's what chased up the deer. Great stuff, got me excited, got the cameraman excited. We're all ready to go. Nothing's happening. That's hunting. What can you do? You prime yourself up, you get yourself ready. Just didn't happen.
What the heck is this stuff? Better than rain, though, I'll tell you that.
This whole week, that's what happened. We hunted hard, we hunted fun, we hunted safe, we had a lot of good time, and it was just a lot of fun.
I just got set up, and right away I had a buck come in on us. Couldn't tell exactly how big it was, but so looking forward to a good day, November 8th. So hopefully the rut's in full swing. No rain today, just a little bit of windy, so we're hoping it'll shape up for us well.
The second morning. We moved our stands a little bit. We had a south wind, so we moved to a little bit different area. It was a really neat location, and it was a big transition area where they were really kind of funneling through this one area of hardwoods. So we got set up there, and probably about 20 minutes, soon after it got light, we had a nice 8-pointer come in and just kind of meander around, came basically almost right underneath the stand. Shortly after, we had another a spike and a doe kind of off in the distance, kind of running. We were able to grunt at the spike. Yeah, the second one is about. Next thing you know, it just turned tail and ran right towards us, and once again came right downwind of us, and didn't peg us at all. Just kind of smelt the doe estrus scent that we put out and came straight to us. So it was kind of cool, just to kind of see some of those scents and attractants actually work. So that was really neat. So shortly after, I guess it was probably coming up on 11 o'clock. There was a group of does kind of feeding down a ditch from us, and I wasn't kind of able to see the actual angle of where the buck was at, but Randy, my camera guy, was able to get a good look, and he gave me the heads up. He said, "Hey, it looks like there's a pretty good buck coming. Why don't you give it a grunt or something?" So I gave it a grunt, and next thing you know, the thing turned right towards us, marched right up the hill, and came right at us.
It's down to the moment Brian's been waiting for here in Indiana. So, will it be feast or famine? We'll find out soon enough, so stick around. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by World Series of Whitetail.
Now this buck was with 2 does, and Brian decided that he was going to throw a grunt call out there just to see if he could get a response. Sure enough, he hits the grunt, that buck turns and walks straight to him.
So it started probably at about 50 yards from the time I could see it, but it closed that distance rather fast, and Randy and I were kind of going back and forth, is he a shooter, is he not a shooter, is he a shooter? Well, he was a shooter today.
Oh.
So, it was a great buck and wonderful experience. Came right in, kind of quartered away a little bit, hit him a little bit far back, but the arrow had some good penetration and did the job. So
I think we saw it go down. It was bleeding pretty good, so getting ready to go check it out. I know Sprague's got some bigger ones than what we shot at, but it definitely looks like a for sure trophy, so we're excited. Oh, we found our first blood. We're gonna, looks like it ended up being a pretty good shot. So we're gonna head back to the truck real quick, wait on Chad, and we're gonna go find this.
Son of a gun. Took me forever to get over here. Got a good shot on one, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's right down there laying, acting like he went down, huh?
Yeah, we're pretty sure we saw him go down. Perfect. So we got really good blood where we shot him. Yeah.
Find your arrow or?
No, it stayed in him.
Okay, well, let's go see what we can find.
Let's do it.
Oh man.
Chad's got a heck of a place here. I know this is by no means his largest deer he's got here, but you know, he's got some monsters that we've seen, you know, on video of other hunters and all that. So he's got him a lot bigger than this, but this is a sure trophy to me, and I'm, you know, happy to have it. It was an absolutely great experience. Want to thank Chad, yourself, and everybody from Sportsman of North America for a heck of a hunt. So encourage everybody to join. Sportsman's of North America is my ticket to the outdoors.
We had a lot of good time, and it was just a lot of fun. I'm happy I came out here. It's one of the best experiences I had in my hunting career, and I'd do it all over again. I didn't have to shoot a big buck. I had a good time. That's all that's counting. I'm 280 miles from home. Called my wife, had fun. What can you say? It's an experience I'll never forget.
Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up for this week's show. We hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you spend just a little bit of time going on the website, www.sportsmanna.com. Join our club. You might be the next winner. I'm Mike McCabe with Sportsman of North America, wishing you all the best. And remember, always hunt safe.
Thanks for watching Sportsman of North America. Go to www.sportsmanna.com to catch all the episodes you missed. Don't forget, Sportsman of North America Hunt Club gives away a free hunt each and every week. For an online social community for hunting and outdoors, where you can meet other hunters and share photos, videos, and hunting tips, SportsmanNA.com is the new destination for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. We're changing lives one hunt at a time. Closed captioning is brought to you by Hunter Safety System. Saving lives is what we do. This has been a Sportsman Video production.